Hey y'all, this is Sky Juice, and I'm just doing like this series of things that have been on my mind about Puerto Rico. So I am on the next topic. The next topic is about being black in Puerto Rico. And some people might say, huh? I mean, there are black people in Puerto Rico. And yes, that is true. But there is a difference. African Americans come from a place where their culture has made them a certain kind of way. Latino, Afro Boricuas, African, Afro Puerto Ricans, Black Puerto Ricans are not the same as an African American. Color, complexion, hair, features, genetics, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Body shape, butts, Yes, those features are there. That's what makes us an African people. But culturally, way different, all the way different. Um, yeah, because here's the thing. Black people in the States tend to see each other deeper than we see other people. It's like I'm on your team. When I see another black person in the States, we don't have to say hi and hey, what's up, peace, my brother. You just give this look of, you know, brother, like you give this look like we together, we've walked through the same struggle. Here, you don't you don't get that. I will see a woman who looks to me like an Afro Latina woman, and she doesn't give me the look of solidarity. You get what I'm saying? And it's okay if she has a different experience. But that is a big difference. So I acknowledge that. I've learned it, and it is what it is. Um, there is there the whole. I mean, I don't know necessarily, and I'm saying that, I have never experienced any type of racism or racial funkiness here in Puerto Rico. I've never experienced that. It could be because I'm light complected, possibly. But I definitely, to me, I think I am viewed as a black woman. I believe I am. Um, but I hear that there's racial things here. I just personally have never witnessed it. I've never experienced it. I've never seen it. And the thing about race here, and I know it's way deeper than I plan on getting in this conversation, but black people in America think, talk, speak, feel that they are black 24 hours a day. It's in our cellular level. We are reminded, we feel it, we remind people. Everything about being black is always part of our daily existence. Here in Puerto Rico, and this might be anywhere outside of the US, I don't know, blackness is really the way you look. There are cultural elements to that as well, but they're not the everything. It is not the 100% of that individual. It is a portion of that person. Um, Here they use black and describing people as black very nonchalantly, where for me, when I first got here, it kind of offended me. Like, I was in a friend of mine's cafe. She's actually a black woman from the islands, not from here, but she's fluent in Spanish. She's been here 20 something years. Her daughter had a baby. Her daughter's baby is dark skinned, a little black baby. That's what she is. She's dark skinned. She's a black child. And a lady came in and said, oh, mira, negrita, which is little black baby. That's what she is. But to emphasize that she was a black baby kind of put me off a little bit. I didn't say anything, of course. But when the lady left, I was like, why did she call her negrita? Like, yeah, she's black, but did she have to say that? She's like, oh, no, it's not a big deal. You know, I'm coming with my issues, my sensitivities from the US of, black culture, African American culture, that kind of thing. And while I've been here, I don't know if I had to learn or desensitize those feelings about blackness and being black on an island, because, or on this island. I mean, I grew up in the Virgin Islands, which was a 20-second boat ride, I mean, plane ride, 20 minutes, I should say. And black culture was very, very prevalent as well. But here it's just like a whole different energy. They say when you see a friend here and you say, "Hey, negrito," it's like saying, "Hey, black boy." But he doesn't even have to be black. He could literally be the light skin, the lightest guy with the curly hair. But it's like it's kind of like saying, "Hey, my nigga," kind, but like in a casual, social, yo kind of way. And for them, there's no negative connotation. There's no nothing. And so initially when I first came here and I keep hearing things and I was like, what does that mean? What is that? Why did they do that? What's going on? It's all good. It's fine, Sky. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's not, there's no harm, no foul. So I had to kind of like, okay, well, I guess it's just cool. I mean, everyone is cool with, you know, what they're cool with things that are not cool in the States to say and to do and to respond to. A big issue that I had, I'm still sensitive to it, to tell you the truth, but it's part of culture. So if it's part of culture, I guess it's okay. I guess. I don't know. I don't think it is, but I'm going to go with the cultural box. But Loíza, which is the Africanist area of Puerto Rico, has this festival coming up in July every year. And they have specific characters that are part of the cultural festival. One of them is um, the La Loca. La Loca is a man dressed up as a woman with black face painted, big lips painted, her, whatever, butt is stuffed, and she walks around the parade dragging some kind of something and hitting a can, and it's degrading to me. I just don't get it. I don't understand the folklore behind it. I don't think that this represents blackness in a positive way whatsoever. And I don't like it. I honestly don't like it. I have put it under the cultural box because this is Puerto Rican culture and there's something behind it. And I've been explaining the story behind it and it still don't fly with me. But once again, it's the culture box. There's another character that comes out for the parade that is an old guy. It's called El Viejo. And he wears like old shredded up like suit, like he raggedy, black face again, big afro, and he walks around like he's drunk. I don't get it. I don't understand. And for me, the image that it gives to children and to people of color here, well, everyone's colorful here, but dark-skinned people is negative. That's how I look at it. It reminds me, the loca, la loca means the crazy lady. La loca reminds me of a mammy. Her dress is actually red with white polka dots, and they emphasize her with these big lips, these big red lips, like a mammy, you know, those old movies where they did blackface and oof. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know that I don't get it. It's offensive to me. I'm over it. I'm just letting you know in the video just to give you some background on black stuff here. You know, I get along pretty well with everyone I come across. People are conscious and aware of what's going on in the US, but certain things is just weird, I guess. It could be uncomfortable. There is spirituality here. There's Yoruba culture. There's Santero, Santeria culture, which to me is African centered. I like that. I appreciate that that exists here. I do sense that, you know, because of Christianization, people tend to really uplift the conquistador and the Spaniards for saving them from savagery. I mean, those type of images are very present here. That's kind of disheartening. But Anyway, if you have any comments about that, I have no problem continuing the conversation. It's Mike, this conversation has been kind of loose, but those have been some random thoughts that have been on my mind. So I just wanted to share. Peace.